lost in the tunnels of death, my horrifying encounter in the Paris Catacombs. I'm writing this to share the horrifying experience of my recent solo adventure into the Paris Catacombs. It all started with my well-planned trip to Paris, where my main goal was to explore the eerie depths beneath the bustling streets. Armed with a map, a powerful flashlight, my phone, and the advice I gathered from countless forums, I felt ready for anything. I couldn't have been more wrong. No one prepared me for what was waiting for me down there. The guided tour began as expected, but my curiosity got the better of me. As soon as we reached the off-limits areas, I seized the opportunity to break away from the group. The light from my flashlight revealed walls lined with countless skulls and bones, creating an otherworldly scene that sent shivers down my spine. Venturing into the forbidden sections, I discovered hidden chambers and tunnels that seemed untouched for centuries. My excitement soon turned to dread as I kept descending deeper. I don't know how far I had strayed, but after about an hour of walking into the restricted area, the air grew colder, and the flickering light revealed unsettling symbols on the walls. I pressed on, eager to uncover the secrets hidden within the catacombs. My elation turned to terror when I began to hear distant voices echoing through the dark passages. Whisper-like conversations started to become audible as I kept moving, revealing a language unknown to the world above. It seemed there were people living in these lightless depths, cut off from the surface for untold generations. I started to think I was not alone down there. This is where things took a turn, and I had realized I had made the biggest mistake of my life. Panic set in as shadowy figures emerged from the blackness. I heard them whispering, and I could feel them watching me. I could feel them move closer to me. Desperation kicked in as they attacked. I felt cold hands pushing me to the ground and snatching everything I had on me. My bag, my phone, and my flashlight, and ran off into the tunnels along with my only source of light, leaving me defenseless in the dark tunnels with nothing to help me navigate my way out. I couldn't believe it. Where did these people come from? How long had they been living there? There was no way I'd be able to find my way out in complete darkness in the underground tunnels. I had no food, no water, and no source of light or even heat. I tried to feel my way around, but all I could feel was the walls of skulls and bones. I kept calling for help, hoping for someone to find me, but I had drifted so far into the tunnels that no one would possibly be able to hear me. Alone in the pitch-black darkness, I stumbled through the catacombs, my mind a whirlwind of fear and confusion. Unseen horrors seemed to lurk just beyond the reach of my senses. Exhausted and disoriented, I succumbed to the overwhelming dread and passed out. I remember feeling, this is the end. After what felt like an eternal sleep, I awoke near a source of light, with what seemed like a flashlight directed at my face. Disoriented and battered, I was found by a group of tourists close to the entrance the next day. Strange marks covered my body, evidence of a mysterious force that had been dragging me back to safety. Unable to recall the events that transpired in the depths, I shuddered at the realization that the catacombs held secrets beyond my wildest nightmares. They are not to be taken lightly.